I remember hearing you were in the office and people were freaking out because you were their favorite porn star. When did you stop doing porn?
About over 3 years ago.
And what was that decision? Like, why? What made you do that decision?
So we actually just spoke about this on our podcast. Basically, there were just a collective of bad experiences that tarnished the whole thing for me.
I have another question. That how you view like OnlyFans, because I know I was talking.
Do you subscribe?
I don't. I have no OnlyFans. I almost made my own.
He's gonna make one, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. My OnlyFans is really disappointing. I probably post on it like once a month. And
It's probably not great promo for your OnlyFans.
Yeah, I just don't.
But
care.
it's no nudity. There's nothing, right?
It's just like lingerie.
So the question I have for you, there's girls making millions, and you've obviously done very well, but they're not necessarily having to have sex. Is there an element of you that, like, I would think the porn industry would be like, fuck these OnlyFans people,
Yeah,
because
like
they're making bank doing far less.
Because they all are doing OnlyFans now too. So.
But once you give it away, can you?
Yeah, so the girls, like top performers who are still like very much into like doing OnlyFans and like the whole porn shtick, and they still do porn as well maybe. For example, Riley Reid, she does OnlyFans. She makes really good money on there, but she's not making as much money on there as, let's say, Belle Delphine. You know, so there definitely is a
Isn't she
higher
the one
demand.
that sells her bathwater or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. So is there any
It's
like,
pretty
is there jealousy of that? Like, if this was around when you guys?
Because they're almost like half-assing it.
Right.
Getting paid.
Yeah.
Do you think you got paid enough from the industry? Do you think you got paid fairly?
The industry, I did not get paid shit. I probably had $100,000 in my bank account when I quit shooting porn. Now I'm a multimillionaire.
So that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like that aspect's crazy, because it's something that didn't exist in the time, and it's allowed like girls to be like millionaires almost overnight without having to actually have sex on camera for a lot of them.
It's ridiculous.
Right.
So many
So do you
young
ever think
girls are
about
just
that?
rolling around in money. I mean, I'd do it.
Well, you've made it though, but
Yeah.
I'm saying like, damn, I wish OnlyFans was around when I was like doing the porn instead.
I don't know. I think there's still going to be girls who are infatuated with the industry, who think that it's very glamorous, and like they, like me, grew up watching The Girls Next Door, or like idolize girls like Anna Nicole Smith, and they're going to be appealed to being like this big superstar. And that's sort of what I warn girls against, is it's not all that glamour. It's not even well paying. It's very smarter to go into Instagram or just do an OnlyFans.
Right.
But do you think you'd be as huge as you are without doing porn?
I mean, you never know. Everyone's like, oh, how are you gonna shit on porn? It gave you everything.
Right.
But like, you never know in this day and age. Like, you could do anything on social media. I'm a firm believer, and this is what I tell all the girls who reach out to me that are like, oh, I don't want to do porn anymore. Like, I fucking want to kill myself.
Do you have a lot of people who reach out to you?
Yeah,
So a lot
I
of people
do.
probably go to you for advice because you
Yeah,
left it.
I'm kind of like the blueprint for how to get out of porn. And
Right.
so I always tell them, like, it's social media. Like, that's how I got out. I started posting on Instagram every day. I just like made it my hustle. I blew up my Instagram. That's actually what skyrocketed me to #1 on Pornhub. I was not #1 before I quit porn.
I've been #1 on Pornhub.
Not #1 porn star,
No,
but
no,
#1 trending.
I was #1 trending.
Yeah.
I
wasn't
think I
porn
was
star.
trending there for one time.
I believe
Really?
that as well.
Yeah.
Would you? Is there
live stream situation?
Oh, I remember that.
$1 Million Man style? $1 Million Man wrestler. Everybody has a price. People have asked me this. I've been offered. Since you've stopped, you could probably reverse time, and if you like put a video on your OnlyFans or somebody paid you, make fucking bank because you haven't done it.
Yeah.
Is there any price where you would be like, oh,
I'll do a video for that much money.
yeah, for that much?
Would I ever go back to doing porn?
No,
No, like one
one-time
video.
shot.
Oh,
like
one
someone's
time.
like, here's $100 million. I need one video.
I honestly would never do a boy-girl scene or any type of penetration scene, whether it was with a dildo or anything. Like, there is no price on my dignity or self-respect now.
Got it. Right. Like I would.
Right. I see what you're saying. It's
Like, my price, it's all how much you were like. If someone's like 50 million, of course I'm in it. Yeah, like,
I
duh.
well, I mean, like
wouldn't.
Yeah, I
yours
would.
are already circulating the
Yeah,
internet, so it's
I
like,
mean,
That's the difference, I guess, between me and you. I mean, I fucking do it. Right. Yeah. What do I fucking
yeah,
care?
it's like it's kind of hard
Yeah,
to
yeah. The only bad thing is I want it edited.
there's a million other ways to make it, though.
50 million in one, in my case, like
Yeah,
a minute, not really.
Figure it out. I mean, so you'd only last a minute.
That's
didn't
pretty
you?
much what I'm saying. Yeah, I feel like
I think that
really
is what
quick,
he
you
said.
caught on that one. That's interesting. That is interesting. So I know now you're, you know, you have your lingerie line, right?
Yes,
The
Yandy lingerie line.
That's your main. What? Again, it goes back
What's
to
the main revenue
Yeah.
right now? Like revenue stream.
I just have a lot of I don't mean to sound like a cunt, but a lot of passive income, just from random shit.